request the quintessential Rajendra Gupta, who has made this conference a great success, who gave a different, the whole different approach and brought many industries and many delegates from India and abroad. And we are here celebrating the completion, the culmination of a great event. So I request Rajendra Gupta to give a brief report of the Telemedicon 11.
Thank you, everyone. It's very interesting to see people giving different feedback, but, and everyone came to me and few people said, all credit goes to you. No one gave cash, everyone gives credit. I said, look, it would not have been possible if everyone gave credit. See, the industry supported us very well. We had the best of policymakers, not just from India, even from the US. I must tell you that it was not my effort. It is all of you who came, who are sitting here. I think if you really ask me, you sitting here is not for those iPads or BlackBerry playbooks. It's for the fact that you have stayed here for 3 days. Some of you enjoyed it. See, in such a massive event, everything cannot be of perfect order. You can't expect perfection here. Some things would be wrong. But I told you in the beginning, if something is wrong, I am to be blamed. So if it was, do share a feedback. We have got over 100 forms. We had close to over 1 lakh people visiting our website from 121 countries. We had more than 500 delegates coming in. We had the best of policymakers. If you really ask me the real outcome, the Congress is not yet finished. Of course, there are no sessions for you to get burdened with. So what I see as an outcome is the first day when we had the IT secretary, he has said that he would like to brainstorm with the key people that I would like to recommend, including exhibitor and the key people who attended, and see what we could do to implement telemedicine in the country. I think that's a positive development. If you see next day, our Honorable Minister for IT was here, and he said, can we pick up few of these providers who are here, few of your brains who spoke great ideas, can we take them and implement them? He told Rajan, like, come back in next 30 to 45 days and let's do it. That was another achievement on the other day. Jayant Bantia, who spoke after the Union Minister for IT, he was here with us for 6 hours, though he had come here for just 25 minutes. He has already confirmed that he will implement 3 ideas put by our great President, Dr. Ganpati, in the next 1 year. So we must give a big clap to Dr. Ganpati. So we had a very able president. So if you really ask me that I put a great Congress, no, his name put a very great Congress. He's the ambassador for telemedicine. So, and the last thing, Anish gave a great talk. He also talked about the Indo-US Endowment Fund. And I think if you really see the tangible outcome that I saw, we started a game-changing ideas contest, which was a year back for our telemedicine attendees. So we had great ideas. 3 of them got selected by Blackberries. Of course, they gave the playbook free, but more than that, they will invest 20 lakhs each to take that ideas to reality. So hopefully out of this telemedicine Congress, we'll have 3 ideas getting into execution for mHealth. I think that's one of the tangible achievements for Telemedicon. And of course, there was an opinion that how much industry should we have, how many doctors should we have, how many policymakers should we have. I must express here. When doctors come, they speak about their clinical experience. That's all they will speak, about patients. When policymakers come, they talk about policy. There's nothing else they can talk about. So when the industry comes, what do they talk about? Of course, the industry. Nothing wrong in it. So I think from my view, if you ask, it was a balanced thing. Of course, it will take some amount of time for us to transition into a very balanced output of research, academia, and industry. But the way it has shaped up due to all of your support and good wishes. I'm thankful to all of you. We had great feedback. So last job we have to do is to pull out who those 10 lucky winners are. So these are the forms. So I couldn't figure out the way. These are the qualified forms, which are like completely full. We have more than 100 forms, but these are 87 odd forms that have qualified. So the winning chances are 1 out of 8.7, which is very good. The problem and the dilemma is, how do I pull out the lucky draw? So randomly what we'll do is, someone from the audience comes and shuffles these forms and just pulls out 1. So we'll have 10. So first 5 will get playbooks, and BlackBerry will ship you. And iPads will be shipped directly from the Apple store. So Dr. Ganpati, yes, to pull out the 1 each. Then we get the audience to come and pull out. So please, ma'am. Okay? No, you will fall on the dice. No. Also, one of the key things that we launched Continue in India, which is about affordable medical devices, which is a great step for India. No fixes. We have not fixed the draw. So, Dr. Amar Singh Thakur is the first winner for BlackBerry Playbook. No problem, sir. No problem. Technology allows us to ship it. No, we didn't want to force anyone. You could attend the sessions or not, as long as you wrote a feedback, fair enough. Even it doesn't matter if it was not a good feedback. You should say that till she is climbing the stairs. Don't openly vent your frustration. Thank you. How come Ramula Murthy win it? Where is Ramila Murthy? Where is Ramila Murthy? Good. Could we congratulate him? Ramila Murthy. You won the playbook. You fixed it. You fixed it and then came. You won the playbook. No, it's not good. It's okay. We don't need it. We are doing it very well. I. T. Viram Reddy. Stephen Joe, can I call you to pull out one of the rows? We'll get even Stephen Joe to do it. Stephen is the Vice President of HIMSS Asia Pacific and Middle East. And thanks Stephen for being here for all 3 days.
These are the numbers, all numbered. That
Okay.
will pick it up.
Okay. So you want to pull out the numbers? The lady can pull out the numbers.
Yeah. So you just for your scientific proof, these are all the numbers, serial numbers.
After
of
he has
the
won it.
forms. Serial numbers of the forms. I don't know how many times my number is written because somebody else.
No, you want to win again? He can win again.
That's why somebody else has.
The reason we should not use it because people can win again. So we should follow this. Yeah.
In case he gets it again, we'll draw.
No, did I get it really?
Yeah, your name is here.
Then anything you do is okay for me. Because frankly, if I am not
85.
Number 85.
85.
Who is number 85? No, he's 7 now.
Shiva Kichlu. It is Shiva Kichlu.
Number 24.
Okay. You are 24 what in age?
How did you guess mental age?
M. Damodaran. Stephen. Congrats.
Sir, next year we want the winners to demonstrate some application of this for the telemedicine in Coimbatore.
So now is the iPad one, right? We have 5 playbooks already given. So Stephen, the iPad goes to Dr. Arun Mohanty. You can't get both. One form. Huh? Vikram, why don't you come and pull one of the rows? Hopefully not your name. Hopefully not your name. Gurvinder Singh Samra is iPad. No, we have 3 more. Frank, where are you? Sitting in the dark. Eh? Coming all the way from Belgium and sitting. You know?
I haven't killed it in either. This one. There you go.
49.
Oh, 40s are lucky, I must say.
Ashish Saxena. No one? Good, Suren. So the last iPad. Good. 86.
It's yours.
Amanpreet Singh, GF Infotech. Just wait. Let us see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have one more iPad to be pulled out. So someone has to do that. Dr. Mishra, are you sleeping? Please come, sir. You do the honors. Florence Lang Drizel. So good, your country. I good. So Florence will ship it. Hope Apple sells in your country. That was a precondition. That the iPad should be sold in your country. Great, you're lucky. Thanks for coming. It was